The lion never questions his place in the world, he simply claims it. When dawn breaks across the savannah, the lion does not wake with doubt. He wakes with hunger, with purpose, with absolute clarity about who he is and what he must do. There is raw wisdom in this simplicity. You wonder why your spirit feels caged? Because you've forgotten how to think like the king of beasts. The lion's mind works in absolutes. He doesn't half-hunt. He doesn't partially protect his territory. He commits totally, or not at all. His decisions arrive swift and final, like thunder after lightning. This is the first truth of the lion mind: unwavering commitment. In ancient Sparta, when Persian messengers demanded earth and water as tokens of submission, King Leonidas pointed to a well and said only, "Dig it out yourself. Few words, clear meaning, absolute position." This is how lions speak. The lion never begs for his place at the feast. He earns it through strength, through presence, through the blood memory passed down from every lion before him. Your birthright is no different. Your ancestors survived ice ages, wars, plagues, and countless hardships so that you could walk this earth. Their strength flows in your blood. When you doubt yourself, you doubt them. You doubt the very bloodline that conquered impossible odds to create you. The lion doesn't waste energy on things beyond his control. If drought comes, he adapts. If rivals challenge, he fights. If prey escapes, he hunts again. He doesn't dwell on yesterday's failed hunt or worry about tomorrow's battle. His focus remains locked on the present moment with laser precision. He exists in a constant state of readiness. This quiet alertness keeps him alive. Think of the Spartan shield wall. Each man completely focused on this moment, this breath, this heartbeat. Not distracted by fear of what might happen. Not weakened by doubt about what could be. Present. Aware. Ready. This is the second truth of the lion mind. Ruthless presence. The lion knows the difference between roaring and hunting. When he roars, the savannah trembles. When he hunts, silence becomes his ally. He understands the power of strategic visibility versus strategic invisibility. Most men today roar constantly, yet hunt never. They announce their intentions through endless talk while taking minimal action. They seek approval rather than results. When asked why Spartan speeches were so brief, one warrior replied, "Because the closer we get to the iron of battle, the less we need the paint of words." Economy of expression. Abundance of action. This is the third truth of the lion mind. Speak less, do more. The lion respects only what is real. Strength that can be proven. Courage that can be witnessed. Honor that can be tested. He doesn't deal in abstract theories or convenient excuses. The savannah offers no participation trophies, no comfort zones, no safe spaces. There is only what works and what fails, what survives and what perishes. A Spartan mother, handing her son his shield before battle, spoke only 8 words: with it or on it. Return victorious or dead, but never without honor. This brutal simplicity strips away all pretense, all self-deception. This is the fourth truth of the lion mind. Embrace the real, reject the false. The lion understands his place in the natural hierarchy. He doesn't pretend to be something he's not. He doesn't apologize for his strength or his hunger. He occupies his position with complete conviction. There's profound peace in this acceptance, not the passive peace of surrender, but the warrior's peace that comes from alignment with one's true nature. When facing overwhelming Persian forces at Thermopylae, the Spartans were told that enemy arrows would blot out the sun. Their answer? Then we will fight in the shade. Perfect alignment with their warrior nature. This is the fifth truth of the lion mind. Total self-acceptance. The lion knows that respect must be earned, then maintained through constant vigilance. His dominance isn't declared once and then forgotten. It must be demonstrated daily, through presence, through prowess, through the unflinching gaze that says without words, I am here, and this place is mine. Your territory isn't just physical space, it's your dignity, your purpose, your right to determine your own destiny. When you allow others to encroach upon these sacred grounds, you surrender something that can never be fully regained through words alone. Only through action, through reclamation, through the daily demonstration of boundaries enforced with conviction. Every lion carries scars, marks from battles fought and survived. These aren't symbols of failure, but testaments to perseverance, to the unyielding will that says, I may bleed, but I remain. The lion doesn't fear pain. He recognizes it as the price of growth, of territory expanded, of lesson learned. The Spartan youth welcomed pain in the Agoge, their legendary training system. While others avoid discomfort, they sought it out, knowing that comfort breeds weakness while adversity forges strength. This is the sixth truth of the lion mind. Pain is not your enemy. Weakness is. The lion's roar travels miles across the savanna. When he announces his presence, all creatures take notice. Not because he's the largest predator, not because he's the fastest hunter, but because his intention radiates with unbridled clarity. There is no hesitation in his approach, no uncertainty in his stance. He moves with the conviction that his purpose is aligned with the natural order. This certainty creates a force that others instinctively recognize and respect. You have forgotten how to roar with such conviction. Your modern voice has become diluted with apology, with hedging statements that undermine your own authority. I think maybe replaces, I know certainly. Your words lack teeth because your thoughts lack certainty. This inner division broadcasts weakness to all who encounter you. The lion's greatest power isn't physical but psychological. The absolute certainty with which he claims his right to exist, to hunt, to rule his territory. This unwavering belief creates reality through sheer force of will. Before tooth and claw ever make contact, his presence alone has already begun the battle for dominance. His mind has decided the outcome before his body engages. When Leonidas was asked to surrender his weapons, his response became legend. Molon Labe, come and take them. In 3 syllables, he conveyed absolute psychological dominance. This is the final truth of the lion mind. Victory begins within. Your mind precedes everything. Your thoughts become words. Your words become actions. Your actions become habits. Your habits become character. Your character becomes your destiny. The lion's destiny emerges from the purity of his thinking, from the absence of doubt, from the perfect alignment between instinct and action. You stand now at the crossroads. Continue thinking like domesticated prey, concerned with comfort and approval, or reclaim the lion mind that is your natural inheritance. The choice determines not just what you do, but what you become. The path of the lion mind demands everything. It offers no guarantees except this: you will become undeniably yourself. stripped of pretense, purged of weakness, aligned with the ancient power that created you. In the words of the Spartans, if. This single word response was sent to Philip II of Macedon after his lengthy threat. If I invade Laconia, I will raze Sparta to the ground. The Spartan reply contained no fear, no elaboration, just the pure acknowledgement of reality. If. This is lion mind distilled to its essence. So now, I ask you, if not now, when? If not you, who? The savannah awaits your roar.